Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is Current Craze Media. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you like the video, please consider giving me a like as well as subscribing to the channel. Today we're going to check out a video on mind-blowing space facts. Mind-blowing space facts. Now, if you don't know me, I love myself a little bit of science, a little bit of space facts, a little bit of the universe. That's kind of something that I enjoy consuming, finding out what's going on really up there. So yeah, we're gonna check this video out. It says 14 minutes of mind-blowing space facts with astrophysicist Brian Cox. All right, and this video is by Astro Curiosity. And yeah, man, we're gonna go hop straight into it and check out this video.
2 trillion galaxies in the observable universe. You need to know that the Milky Way galaxy has got 200 billion stars. Most of those stars now we know have planetary systems. We estimate there are something like 20 billion Earth-like planets, or potentially Earth-like planets, in the Milky Way galaxy alone.
Woo! Woo! Dude, what? That's just in our galaxy? That's just in our galaxy alone.
So if you're asking questions about what is my place in the universe, you need to know those things. First of all, it's a framework within which you can think.
What is a black hole? Black holes are very interesting to me, man.
I've been doing some work on black holes, and there's progress being made on that now, which I think is profound and exciting. So they are stars at the end of their life, bigger than the sun, more massive than the sun. They run out of their fuel and they start to collapse as gravity squashes them. And if they're sufficiently massive, then there's nothing that can stop the collapse. And so they collapse, as far as we know, to a point, right, essentially an infinitely dense point. But they collapse to such an extent that there's a region around it from which light can't escape. And that's so nothing can escape. And that's
nothing can escape. So that's the event horizon, I think, that they're talking about. Yeah, they say the gravitational pull is so great after you go past the event horizon. The gravitational pull is so strong that even light can't get out of there. And that's crazy because we know that light is like the fastest thing in the universe. So even if light can't escape the gravitational pull of it, that's crazy, man. Yo, that's so wild to me, man.
Black hole. They're surrounded, this region where if you fall in, it's called the event horizon. And if you go across that horizon, then you are going to the center. There's one way of thinking about it, which is quite cool, which is that the time and space sort of flip is one way to think about it. So in the same way that we are going into the future now, so we're going to tomorrow. There's nothing we can do about it. We are going to tomorrow. In the same way, if you fall in across the event horizon of a black hole, you are going to the middle, the singularity it's called. So that's your future. Every line of your future points to the center of the black hole. We have now got photographs.
Yeah, it makes sense. I mean, but do we know what's out there though, bro? Do we know what's in there? I think it's all speculation at the end of the day. I mean, nobody's ever like really gone into a black hole. This is all speculation. So I know the video is called Mind-Blowing Facts, Space Facts, but yeah, nobody's ever been into a black hole. No one's ever sent a camera into there. We don't know what's in there, bro. It's all speculation.
Photographs of them. So we have 2 photographs, which are radio telescope photographs. One of the one in the center of our galaxy, which is a little one. It's called Sagittarius A star. So it's about 6 million times the mass of the sun. And they took a photo of one in the galaxy M87, 55 million light years away. That thing is around 6 billion times the mass of the sun. So if you...
Bro, these numbers, bro, they start to... Oh, bro. They start to rattle my brain. When they start talking numbers, bro, when it comes to space, oh, bro, it's like very hard to imagine. You know what I mean? Like, at least for me, like, it's very hard for me to imagine these numbers and these distances and these sizes. It's even hard for me to imagine how they even know this stuff, to be honest with you. I don't know how they know this stuff, bro. How we have instruments that can measure this kind of stuff, but it's so fascinating to me, man.
If you took our sun, which you can fit 1 million Earths inside, and collapsed it down to make a black hole, it would form a black hole when it shrunk. So you squash it down till it's about 2 miles, and then that would form a black hole. 6 billion times the mass of the sun means you multiply that by 6 billion. So these things, the so-called Schwarzschild radius is larger than our solar system. So what you're seeing there is the emission from the material that's swirling around it. It's called the accretion disk. So you have material that's orbiting very fast, emitting a lot of radiation, and that's what you see. It's a flat disk, by the way. Think Saturn's rings. So this material is very flat. But what you're seeing in that photograph is the light rays being bent around the black hole from that.
Now this is where it gets confusing, bro. Okay. Yo, we're gonna try to understand this, bro, because it's not easy to understand all of this lingo. Like, I'm no flipping genius, bro. I'm not smart, bro. I'm not smart at all. I just love this stuff and it blows my mind. So I try to understand it as much as I can. But yeah, sometimes I just gotta like slow it down, bro. Try to take it in. So he's saying that a black hole with rings around it, but then there's also light going. Oh, bro, it's actually so confusing, though. I can't explain it, bro. I can't explain it. Let's just watch the video, bro. I'm not gonna try X smarts. I'm gonna fail miserably, bro. So let's just watch the video and let him explain, okay? If you get it, you get it, bro. If you don't, come back, watch the video again, and maybe do a little bit of Googling or something.
Published it in 1915, and you can predict that that's what one should look like. And then just about, was that 4 years ago now, maybe 5?
There we go. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. So this part here that you see, let me make this bigger. This part here that you see, the light like going over it, it's the exact same like this at the back of the black hole, but the light rays are getting bent over it. So it looks like it's making a bubble like that, but it's actually very flat. Like he's saying, think of Saturn's rings. Because all of these rings are just matter that's getting sucked into the black hole. It's just matter that's getting sucked into the black hole. But what it's doing is it's orbiting. It's going around and around and around and around. It goes around and around and around until it gets like past the event horizon and then goes down. So what you're seeing here is actually the backside of the black hole. It's just the light that's getting like the light rays are getting bent.
Stop the cap.
I'm trying to explain this shit, bro, and I don't know how to explain it. But I kind of get what he's saying.
Years ago. For the first time in history, we get an image of one, and it looks like the prediction.
So that was pretty cool. They predicted what it would look like. Yeah, that's true, bro, because they only got the picture like only a few years ago, bro. You know what I mean? They only got a picture of a real black hole a few years ago, but they've been talking about black holes for the longest. I mean, Einstein and them were talking about black holes for the longest. So all of that was predictions, and then when they finally managed to get a picture, he was correct. He was correct with his prediction. So that's pretty amazing too, man. If you did like this video, please consider giving me a like on it and a subscribe. Also, please give me some ideas on what you would like to see next on the next videos, or what you'd like me to react to. I'm up to any suggestions, guys. So please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you want to see next time. But for now, I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.